One of the hidden gems in college football, Merlin Olsen Field at Maverick Stadium in Logan, Utah. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. It's the Utah State Aggies. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. And the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. Scrambling away. Flips it out in the flat. So now it's second and long. Off play action. On the move to his left. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! Makes the grab in the corner. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Hillstead. Bringing the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much. But fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win.
Skelly Field, H.A. Chapman Stadium in Tulsa, Oklahoma. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. It's the Tulsa Golden Hurricane and the Miami Hurricanes. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it. It's Sutton. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Hayes. Rushes on him. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get them close. We've got a game in Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. It's the Western Michigan Broncos and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with Coach Taylor pregame. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under Coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Fires toward the end zone. And he makes the catch, but just a hair out of the back of the end zone. It'll be incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Now the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami. Who cares about double coverage? Just get it in there. Give your guy a chance. And it worked out that time.
And the receiver would definitely agree with you. It's a little bit risky, throw it in traffic, but trust your guy. You know, he's going to go up, make a play in the end zone. You can tell you've thrown that ball to him, and you trust him, and he goes and rewards you for it.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. What a mess. A delay of game on the 2-point conversion attempt. That just can't happen. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. They're going to take another delay of game penalty. You just can't have these types of mistakes. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10. They just keep firing. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Buckley. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on fourth down in overtime. Here comes the heat. Being chased. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. It's one thing to execute early in the game. This is Flagler Credit Union Stadium in beautiful Boca Raton, Florida. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. This offense has it with really good field position. It's the Florida Atlantic Owls. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the Miami Hurricanes. It's caught downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. And the Canes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And the Owls will snap it on first and 10. He's looking to pass. Under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Irvin. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. 4-down territory in overtime, and they need to pick up a 3rd and long here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. Under fire. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch. Great to have you with us at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. It's the Liberty Flames. Great place to start for this offense. and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. Throws toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Unleashes one deep. If he runs this back, this game's over. Takes it the other way. And the takeaway is the exclamation point. The game saver for the win. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Running the red zone. It's Udo. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Now 3rd down, and they just don't want to move backwards to give their kicker a chance to win it in OT. Keeps it himself. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. It's good! Ball game! A walk-off field goal in overtime.
Offside for defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Great to have you with us at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. It's the Liberty Flames and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab. The Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He wants it all. Touchdown, Canes! On the sideline, got it in the end zone.
And this is the part of the field where you gotta love to have the big tight ends. These guys are used all over the field now. Find those mismatches. Palmer, nice throw, nice catch.
Man, I remember a time when tight ends were good for 5-yard out routes and blocking. How nice is it to have a guy with this guy's size and speed just stretch the field vertically, get into the end zone quickly, and be a great target for you? That's every quarterback's dream.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Basco. Oh, they're after him. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Flames have taken it inside the 20. To the air on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Liberty! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. The extra point here would tie the game. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Off the play fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Back to pass. Here's a heat, and they got him.
And just pressure. You got to love the ability to get to the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. And then the cherry on the sundae, Jesse, is getting him on the ground and forcing a long yardage situation for your offense.
Yeah,
and the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And the defense sets the tone right off the jump. Great job executing. This is exactly why you want to play defense first and not giving up yards, forcing a long field goal.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Pressure coming. Firing deep. Makes a deep grab. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. A game winner. What a finish in double overtime with the touchdown. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties.
This is Jones C. Edwards Stadium in Huntington, West Virginia. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. It's the Marshall Thundering Herd and the Miami Hurricanes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, even though they will have a home field advantage, Coach told me before the game, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run play action. Looking for an open area to his left. And the Canes have it with a 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dances away. Looking to the end zone. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. Big 3rd and goal here in overtime as they try to get a touchdown to take the lead. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Buys a little extra time. Looking for the score. If he houses this, it's ball game. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Trying play action. He's got his man across the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They're already in position for a potential game-winning field goal here on 1st and goal in overtime. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. QB draw. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. A critical 3rd and goal here, and you have to think they're getting the ball in position to try that game-winning field goal. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Pocket breaking down. He's sacked. This defense all over him. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Got it! And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. Not exactly a ton of points in this one. This is Jones C. Edwards Stadium in Huntington, West Virginia. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. This offense has it with really good field position. It's the Marshall Thundering Herd and the Miami Hurricanes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather. Got enough space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback as you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. 3rd down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Had to throw it before he wanted. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. 4th and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and Glad you could join us from Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. It's the Oregon State Beavers. Great place to start for this offense. And the Miami Hurricanes. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Hurricanes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a crease. It's Sutton. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pulls it in with one hand. The Hurricanes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to run, it's Sutton. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 3rd and goal, and you really hate to settle for a field goal with the first possession in an overtime period. They want to throw it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Bringing the heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. They haven't gotten much done here. 3rd down, and they need to at least pick up a few to make the field goal attempt easier. Wants to throw again. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Up and gone! And that's going to tie it up. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Running inside, it's Hatcher. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Beavers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the red zone, it's Hatcher. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. They want to keep this drive alive. 3rd and short here in overtime. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Beavers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Rides to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Now 3rd and long here in overtime as this defense wants to force a field goal attempt. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Rushes on him. He's got it on the run. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Might be changing the route. On the ground, it's Sutton. Got a little grass. Bulldozes his way through. A game winner. What a finish in double overtime.
Game on the line, and they've got to be the more physical side. Great job getting blocks up front. He was able to skirt his way into the end zone, David, to win this game.
Man, that's why I want the ball 2nd in OT. I know exactly what I need to go get it done. They take it down the field, run in the end zone, and end the football game.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches. In the Wiregrass portion of the state of Alabama Veterans Memorial Stadium in Troy. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. It's the Troy Trojans and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be makes a grab and room to run. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Canes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Here we go. Ready. Wide 80, wide.
He wants to throw it. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. The defense has made it tough, but they'll try to plow their way in here on 3rd and goal in overtime. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Lovett. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Let's see what they have on third down as they want to make sure they keep this in makeable field goal range. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. And got it! And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. From the gun. Under fire. On target. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Under fire. And down he goes.
This defense really needed that opening drive, man. They've given them some yards. The offense has gained some momentum, but nice job in their own territory. Backed up. What do? They get after the quarterback and force the predictable passing.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going for it on fourth down in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Sutton. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Making side adjustments here. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Makes a catch. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. It doesn't get bigger than that, guys. Overtime, fourth down, someone's got to come up with that play, and there was no question who that was going to be.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Powers forward. That'll do it. A double overtime touchdown to walk it off. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown. Welcome to Bobcat Stadium. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. This offense has it with really good field position. It's the Texas State Bobcats. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the Miami Hurricanes. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. The Canes are threatening on first and goal. From the gun. Oh, they're after him. If he runs this back, this game's over. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Atkins. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gets the back moving. Jackson will throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Third and long now as this defense tries to force another overtime period. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that... Deep in the heart of Texas, in San Marcos, welcome to Bobcat Stadium. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. Great place to start for this offense. It's the Texas State Bobcats and the Miami Hurricanes. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. They went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. They're dealing with a second and long. This time he's got it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Snap from the gun on third down. Pucks it out of the air. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Stepping to the right. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. He got it back corner of the end zone. If he doesn't get you with his arm, he'll get you with his legs, or he might get you with both of them.
That stinks, man. Having to defend a guy like this that just, you think you're going to get him in the pocket. You got to play the first play where he might be throwing the ball from the pocket, and then he scrambles, and now you're defending the run and the throw down the field. It's kind of like rush hour back in the day. Which one of y'all kicked me?
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Jackson gonna throw it. Smith with the grab over the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on 4th down in overtime. He tries to take the top off. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40, at the 30, the 10. Touchdown, Canes. Took it all the way back to the house. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get We are at SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, Virginia. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. It's the Old Dominion Monarchs and the Miami Hurricanes. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Fires quickly. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. Boy, that script has worked to perfection as they have marched it down the field, and it's 1st and goal. They'll move the tight end. Gonna look downfield again. Pressure coming. Running to his left. The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback extends the play. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it to clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of the long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Monarchs getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Potter. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. 3rd down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. Here's the pressure, and it's a sack. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always